This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 17. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. 18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, Vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 17 through 19, is that lately there have been reports of bugged out Jakes either attacking JJs, this one right here, a bugged out Jake attacked a JJ in DC, all right? And then you have a bugged out Jake in New York, all right, harassing a Hasidic JJ, all right, and saying, you know, so-called black people is the real Jews. And then right here, free Palestine, which to me, this is some agent provocateur type behavior. But the point is, this proves that, you know, these Jakes, all right, they know about the Hebrew Israelites, all right? And a lot of them are just waxing worse. And they are completely going against the scriptures, all right? Which is the indicator that persecution is coming, famine of the word is coming, all right? And that's why we have to take heed, all right, to these scriptures and do what the scriptures say, all right? Because again, Romans chapter 12, verse 17 through 19 is plain, all right? Recompense to no man evil for evil. What this bugged out Jake did, right, was contrary to what was written in the scriptures, all right? He recompensed evil for evil, all right? Because, and you know what? Let's play it, because look what he says. This is after he assaulted, all right, this JJ. This is after he hit him and kicked him. Look what he says.
The children in Gaza, the children of Palestine, we know who you are.
This is video that Ariel Goldface recorded on his cell phone with hands still shaking from being punched repeatedly. The 31-year-old told police the man abruptly blindsided him as he was walking to the Foggy Bottom metro station to go to work just after 8 yesterday morning.
I just see a fist, and then by the time I see the fist, I hear the noise. And the noise is just your jaw just making all that noise and the puncture right over here.
Goldface says this is the spot. You can see how the shrubbery is bent and broken, where his attacker knocked him to the ground and repeatedly punched him while yelling anti-Jewish statements about the war in Gaza, calling him a murderer. Goldface, who is Jewish, says he was wearing a yarmulke, also known as a kippah. A security officer from George Washington University Hospital intervened, detaining the attacker on a bench in the park, according to court documents, until D.C. police arrived. The court documents say the man arrested for the crime, 38-year-old Walter James, was charged with simple assault motivated by hate or bias. Goldface, who has cuts and bruises from the assault, says the shocking, out-of-nowhere attack has made him rethink his safety.
I was telling some friends yesterday, I was like, you know, after...
All right, that's it. In this article, they actually go more deeper into it. You know, the Jerusalem Post. I mean, this bugged out Jake basically says right here, according to, you know, that JJ that was assaulted, you are the Jake's, when he was punching him, saying you are not the real Jews, and you guys are murderers. You guys kill people in Gaza and America. All right. And then he also went on and says, controlling land, money, and government, and blaming him for murdering men, women, and children in Gaza. So you can see that Jake, all right, for if this Jake is being paid off or he's just bugged out, all right, he's making it worse, all right, for us that are in this truth, and this is how you know persecution is coming, because, all right, we're not associated, all right, with people like that. We know what the scriptures say, all right? We're supposed to be peaceable with all men. We're not supposed to render evil for evil. This Jake was rendering evil for evil, all right? Yeah, we bring out that these JJs are the ones that insured the cargo slave ships, okay? They're the ones that stole our identity. They're the ones that have created the conditions to oppress us, all right? But we're not supposed to lash out. We're supposed to bring out the truth, and that's it, all right? We're not supposed to get physical and put hands on them. Again, the scriptures are plain. Romans chapter 12, verse 17, recompense to no man evil for evil, provide things honest in the sight of all men. And what's providing things honest in the sight of all men? The truth, all right? We just bring out the truth, okay? Fact, the truth is out there, all right? There is no need to tell a JJ, okay, that, especially in this article, you're not the real Jew. We're the real Jews, okay? You don't need to yell that out to them, all right? They know this already. Now, if a JJ decides to come up and tries to tell us that we're not the chosen people, then yeah, you bring out the scriptures and you cut them with the scriptures, all right? But there's no need to be moving like this, all right? And I believe this individual is an agent provocateur, all right? With a scully on, all right, all black, okay? And saying, the so-called black people is the real Jews, and then free Palestine. Again, all right, we're not for the Palestinians either. We don't, and they're the Arabs, all right? We're not for them either. There's these so-called Palestinians, which they're the Arabs, all right? The descendants of Ishmael, all right? We're not for them either. We could care less. At the end of the day, all right, they don't belong in that land either. No one belongs in that land but the children of Israel, okay, which are scattered among the nations that are in captivity, okay? So this is madness, and this is some agent provocateur. Like, let me play this just to show you this is agent provocateur stuff. All right, he's got to be an agent.
This might shock y'all world, but black people is the real Jews. Nigga, do you know black people is
start wearing titties. Go follow the Bible.
He's touching him. Look, he's touching him. This Jake is actually touching him. All right, that's agent provocateur behavior. Why are you touching this man? Okay, he's walking across the street. Again, this is and brothers and sisters, you got to get ready. Prepare your minds. Persecution is coming. Okay, all right. You have wicked Jakes that are going to sell out. All right, and put a stain on this truth for money. All right, for clout, for whatever reason. All right, which is going to cause persecution. You have to get your mind ready for this, man. Did you see him touching him? Why is he touching him?
Start doing what the Bible says. Black people is the real Jews.
Right, start doing what the Bible says. He's absolutely right. Okay? Why do you have your head covered? Okay? Why aren't you teaching on the highways and byways? Why aren't you wearing a garment? Okay? Where's your Bible at? See, this is the again, persecution is coming, and that's why, all right, you gotta be on point, man. All right, and again, we already know how to behave ourselves. All right, Romans 12, chapter 12, verse 18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Right, no harassing, no punching, no kicking, no touching. All right, you have violated that man's personal space. All right, he could have said you assaulted him, especially in New York. Okay, all right. Now those Hasidic JJs, they're a little bit more lenient. All right, in terms of dealing with Jake. How do I know this? Because I grew up a lot around these people. All right, when I used to live in New York. Okay, all right. What's it called? Not only did I live in Brooklyn, but I also lived in Rockland County. All right, in Spring Valley. All right, which is right near what's it called? A JJ Orthodox area, which is, man, what's the name of that area? I think it's New Square, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and there's a lot of JJs that live in Spring Valley, New Square area. The point is, all right, they're more tolerable. Okay, they actually you could actually deal with them on a civil level. All right, not like these freaking prideful JJs. Okay, that are on this this is my land. The statehood of the JJs is my land. What are you people talking about, right? Because a lot of these Orthodox JJs, all right, they're waiting on the Messiah to deliver them. All right, a lot of them know that the Zionists are movement is the one causing the problems. All right, and you see that a lot in New Square. That's why I was very confused, because when I was real quickly, not to go off on a off topic, but it's still relevant to the point. When I was living in Spring Valley, all right, I used to see these JJs, coming from New Square, and I was like, yo, like, why aren't you over there at the statehood of the JJs? And they kept telling me that's not our land. All right, those are Zionists, and I'm young. I'm in freaking high school. I don't know. I'm out just chasing bitches and fucking playing video games. Fuck do I know? I barely knew how to read when I was in high school. All right. So that's the reason why I went into the military, because I was fucking useless, and I wasn't doing anything educational in high school. I was just, they passed me because they knew I was going into the military. But anyway, the point is, all right, I knew that there was a difference between these so-called JJ people. There's different sects, okay, and they have their own little beliefs. All right. So again, the point is, you're supposed to be peaceful, men. Don't be touching. I just want to make that point. There's no point to be touching these people, man. All right, this is agent provocateur behavior. 19, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. You see? Okay? And that's why we just got to chill, man. Let's teach the word and be chill. All right? Now, I'm going to bring this out because, A, we're going to be persecuted, all right, because of these wicked jakes. But, A, you got to get your mind right, because the narrative is being set. And there's more articles now bringing out this whole, black, so-called black, and we're not black, Hebrew Israelite, narrative of these types of behaviors, okay? So John chapter 15, verse 18, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Right, we're going to be hated for this truth. 19, if ye were of the world will love his own, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Right, and these people hate us, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially among our own people. All right, they hate us, all right? And they're going to do whatever they can to try to demonize us, to try to bear false witness against us. And that's why you got to, and I'm going to get that prayer of King David, Psalm 27. All right, you got to put these prayers up, man, because there's going to be a lot of false witnesses coming against us, all right, because it is truth. 20. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. You see? All right? So, hey, Yahushua was persecuted. We're going to be persecuted. Well, let's go into the word persecuted so we get an understanding, okay? All right? This is high time, brothers and sisters, to lock in, okay? It's a lot of shit is happening, okay? You got to lock in. Here we go. To run or flee, to put to flight, drive away, right? And say some of us are going to have to leave certain areas, all right, because of the persecution. But I want to get to here's the reason why. In any way, whatever, to harass, trouble, molest one, right? Molest. Interesting, molest, all right? That goes also into rape, to seize, Okay? 1. All right? To persecute, to be mistreat, suffer persecution on account of something, right? For this truth. Okay? What is the word molest? All right? Harass, all right? Abuse, right? Violate, attack, harm. Okay? So yeah. Pester or harass, okay? Troublesome, annoy. Yup. And it's coming, man. That's why you got to get into these words. Because, people see molest, they think it automatically, it could be sexual. All right? It doesn't have to be sexual. It could be, all right, to torment, to assault, all right, to rape. You see? Rape. Okay? Seize. Okay? So, you got to get your mind right. Shit's about to go down. That's why you got to be blameless for this gospel, all right? Live peaceably before all men, all right? So that the Lord will protect you when this thing does, happen, all right? And certain brothers will be persecuted, will be attacked, will be, and it has happened, all right? Brothers have testimonies, okay? Whether things thrown at them, guns pulled out on them, all right? Being shot with a BB gun, all right? And it's just going to get worse, all right? Matthew chapter 5, verse 11. That's going to have a lot of Jake fall out, all right? Just from the persecution, Jake's going to fall out, okay? That's why, again, hey, man, you got to be rooted in these scriptures daily. Why do you think the apostles say do videos a day, all right? Because it keeps you in the spirit, man. It keeps you in the spirit, all right? Or thinking about, all right, the scriptures, whether, thinking about a lesson to do or reading, okay? Or talking to a brother, being spiritual. Because things are about to happen, brothers and sisters. Things are about to happen. Matthew chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Right. And we are going to be persecuted, okay? And they're creating narratives to persecute us, all right? But hey, this is the condition of the battle. 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. You see? Okay? Because again, they can associate us with this, okay, bugged out Jake. All right? Oh, you're one of those guys that beat up, all right, people, all right? Because you think they stole your identity. Like things like that, man. All right? Or you're accusing them of being murderers, all right? Even though they're over here, okay, in the States. They're not even over there. Just, okay? Whatever, for lack of a better word, allegations, all right? You got to be prepared because, you have bug outs like this, okay? That are bringing about association, okay? And so we have to, be rooted with Yahweh Shem Shai because he's the only one that's going to deliver us, all right? And prepare to be tossed into prison too. Let me get that, okay? All right? Hey, these scriptures, all right? Oh, it ain't all just about bringing it out. I got a precept. You got to get, these scriptures should be in your mind. Get your mind ready for stuff like this because this is going down. All right? This ain't about making, the teaching on the highways and byways a sport. Okay? Oh, I'm bringing out as much precepts as I can, or, this is about putting this in your mind and getting ready, okay, for what's to come. It's not a sport, man. All right? This is going to happen. Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried. Exactly. All right? And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You see? Okay? So we got to stay locked in, man. We can't be moved, man, by persecution. It's coming, man. All right? The narrative is being built. This is narratives are being built. DC and New York, all right, around the same time. Is this a coincidence? Okay, all right. And the Jerusalem Post reporting, okay, back to back on this. July 13th, okay, July 14th, back to back. Is this a coincidence? And I guarantee if I do more digging, it's probably in other areas too, okay? So there's a narrative being built, all right? That's why you gotta, all right, stick to the scriptures, all right, and do the right thing, all right, so that the Lord can deliver us, okay? Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Right. Okay. That's, all right, the commandment from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right. Excuse me. This is the commandment from Yahweh Shai. All right. Who is representing his father. Okay. Yahweh. 17. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. Okay, 18. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. Right, so you got to be prepared, man. Be prepared. Okay? This is coming. All right? Persecution. All right? Okay, certain brothers, you know, are going to be speaking before governors and kings. Okay? Who are the modern day kings? All right? The international bankers. Okay? Governors. All right? Politicians. All right? Lawmakers. Whatever, you know. Hell, presidents. Best believe. What's it called? Donald Trump. All right? Some brothers might be talking to Donald Trump, but the point is, okay, you got to prepare your minds that this could happen. All right. 19. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it is given by it, but it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. Right. The Lord is going to put, all right, the Rakah Kodash on you to say what needs to be said. And when I say Rakah Kodash, I'm talking about spirit holy. Rakah meaning spirit, Kodash holy. All right? 20. For it is not ye that speak, but the spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. 21. All right? And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. Right? You're going to see a lot of your own family members give you up. All right? Because of shit like this, man. All right? They're going to be like, yeah. All right? Yeah, he's part of that group, all right, that'd be attacking those people, all right? I mean, you get the point. So let me bring this prayer out, all right? Because this is a prayer of, it's a Psalm of David. It's a song, all right? All right? It also could be a prayer, all right? Because this is something you want to pray to the Lord to. Psalm chapter 27, verse 12. Well, you know, verse 11. Teach me thy way, O Yahweh, and lead me in the plain path because of my enemies. Right, okay? And the best way to be taught is to follow men of the Lord. All right? That's why we give double honors to the apostles, because they're teaching us how to be men of the Lord. Okay? How to move in righteousness. How to conduct ourselves. All right, knowing this truth. All right, and apostle, I believe it was Apostle said, I think it was like yesterday or the day before, he quoted being peaceable with all men. So hey, that's how you conduct yourself. You're supposed to be peaceable with all men. Okay, regardless of all the wickedness they've done to our people. All right, we are in a spiritual battle. Okay, we are behind enemy lines. All right, we have to move in the spirit. All right, and you learn this by watching the apostles and taking heed to them. All right, and that's why you have these particular affiliates. They don't want to go under Great Millstone because they don't like order. They don't want to follow another man. But at the end of the day, you're still following somebody. Okay. A lot of y'all, all right, follow Esau Edom most of the time, okay? You want to be like Esau Edom. You envy the oppressor. Psalm chapter 27, verse 12. Deliver me not over unto the will of my enemies. This is the point. For false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. You see that? Okay? And so, we got to pray to the Lord that we are not delivered to our enemies, all right, for the false witnesses. Because false witnesses are coming, man. Okay? And they're going to, speak all matter of ill against us, all right? And we have to be prepared, okay? 13, I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of living, right? Because, all right, you should know when this happens, Yahushua is coming, all right? You know that you're being persecuted for righteousness' sake, and you know that Yahushua is coming, all right, to deliver you, okay? Okay, because you know that this is part of the story. 14, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord, right? So just wait, okay? That's what it is. We're not supposed to get physical and carnal, all right? You're not supposed to act like this, all right? You're not supposed to act like this. This is agent provocateur shit. Touching another man, all right? Like who does that, all right? This is how you know I believe this man is paid off. I'm just, again, because most Jake, all right, do not just go up and touch another man like that, okay? They got you when you see Jake, especially when they're talking to another nation, they got their hands behind their back, they're keeping their distance, all right? They're not out there touching another man. So this is some agent provocateur type behavior, and I'm just calling it for what I see. It's my opinion, all right? This is weird. And then a Scully, all right? You're not supposed to cover your head. All right? Where's your scriptures? Where's your garment? Okay? And where in the Bible does it say you're supposed to do this? Nowhere. So, hey, Lord wants us to edify, hey, brothers, sisters, we have to tighten up. We have to get our minds ready. I'm speaking first and foremost for myself. All right? When I see this, I already know that there's a narrative being created, a narrative being built for persecution, and you got to get your mind right, okay? All right? Because, the servant is not greater than his master. Look, Yahushua was persecuted, okay? Hey, we could be persecuted too, okay? So, get your mind right, stay locked in, and again, we're almost out of here, because when you see stuff like this proves we're almost out of here. We're just waiting for that chip, the mark of the beast. So with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Mokak, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep the door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, we're almost out of here. All right, things are getting tighter. Stay prayed up. Stay locked in. For the few that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray to cover. Shalom. You already know. Shalom.